what's up, what's up? We've been doing mostly Phoenix games nowadays on the channel, guys, so I figured we should add some Q-Max to the algorithm. The Bear Max, no longer Tiger. But I won't show another Udyr full clear because you've seen enough. You just go to another video. Instead, we are going to watch this amazing player. So let's just think about it real quick. You play against Twitch Karma, quite strong early game. You have a Vega Rell with TP. You don't have damage, but you have CC. Your jungle is petting bot lane. You can just set up ganks. You can keep the lane right here, ideally. And you have to be ready to even take a 3v3 against the Viego if he counter ganks that. But what Rell decides to do is completely different. She expects Vega to have some fucking Jinx or Kai'Sa level 1 with little tempo stack level of DPS. Because this Karma wasn't even close to dying, if you have a look. Here, Vega Qs, but you need to Q auto and Karma would still survive. Because you see, 47 HP with a potion ticking, and Vega auto is only 52 damage. So she wouldn't even die to Q auto tech. So like, what the fuck are you doing? He just baited Vega to kill himself, because even if Karma dies, I think Twitch would still get a double kill pretty much. They're down a summoner. It might look very close, like wow, they almost won, bad chest, crazy. But the reality is that you should just not look to fight at all. Just set up ganks, and that's simply a lot better. And what does Rell do? Well, she goes back bot lane. Heals herself again. For fun. Level 1. XD. Yeah, well played, man, close. I don't know if she knows what Rell does, because she can't get a shield there. You can only get the shield when you dismount. When you mount, you don't get the shield, you just get a targeted stun instead of a skill shot. He goes to Rome. I go back bot lane, I clean up some trash. Back bot, I mean, I just go bot, I guess. Clean up the trash, they kill Vega, overextended. I just right click them, not big deal. Scatter cap, then we go cracks. Very standard. Rell goes top lane, gets a kill, crazy gamer, level 2 steal. The only option I have here is full clearing. Rell again. Baker! What was that? Well played, well played, well played. And then Vega is left alone to get done. Fortunately, yeah, fucking handless. And Vega wins the 1v2. Truly epic moment in time. I don't know if they didn't have summoners yet. Maybe the guy could have waited for Ignite. Congratulations, I guess. Oh, and one thing that will matter here, and I'll say it right now. So you know when Karma dies, you know when she's gonna respawn, you track the timer and you can get a general idea of how fast she's gonna move on the map with home guards at level 3, right? Even if she has boots. But the point I'm trying to make is that she's gonna walk here and then she's gonna go run around top lane. So right now she should pretty much show up. Unless she's covering the dive, doing like a crazy play from fog, whatever. But even if she's here, she can't stop this time. I'm just telling you guys that you have to be aware of situations like this. Because it's obvious that Karma will be top lane if she didn't show here. So you can even ping your top laner, like bro, Karma is gonna gank you, so just spamming that. Our Siren was actually playing safe, but ended up surviving, lol. Gets the shield and then Karma kills herself. Holy fuck, supports player are so good. This is, by the way, this is like 400, 500 LP master. It's almost grandmaster, you know. This is the level of gameplay. Pre-season rules. So whatever, I end up picking up the Dragon, Mountain Drake, always nice to have on Udyr. Throughout the entire game, 9% armor and 9% magic resist. I complete my Thunderer, and I also went little tempo, because the fights are gonna be quite long potentially, depending. Maybe Viego goes for a tanky build, maybe Zed goes for a, like Raven or Syra, Black Cleaver do something. I don't know, Zek. and Karma shields. So I'd rather be stronger in the sustained fights rather than having burst. If I go Gorniker, I can even reliably hit these targets because they're not gonna stack on top of each other. Because Viego and Zed play more like, you know, assassins, and Zed is a fucking assassin. You know what I mean. I don't go far my camps, we go straight into the jungle. Grab the Herald. And Rell goes for another amazing play where, of course, bro, you can't kill fucking Zek with Sign and Rell. The only reason he died is because he overextended and I ended up coming here and killing him because he doesn't look at his fucking minion. And yeah, I don't remember exactly what happened in this game, but I will show you something that I for sure remember that happened soon, which is very fucking silly. So, I take the Scattercred, whatever, and let's lose logic here. Let's say you are playing from enemy team's perspective. You know that Udyr was full clearing to bot lane from level 1. You know that he full cleared to bot lane, then Dovas, then took Dragon, then he recalled, then he went to our jungle, then he took Herald, and then he's gonna go back and farm his jungle camps, which is what I did. It's quite predictable. I didn't really have other options, you know. So if you're Karma, you should think, well, Udyr, very likely that he'll fucking come up here and kill me, right? But no, they are chasing Rell. We just kill the fucking Karma. This guy is so good at the game, and 0-5 by the way. After winning both. Something very subtle there is that I didn't use my Awaken on Twitch because I would kill him too fast and then Viego run away. I actually want to kill Twitch slower and somehow paid Viego to be stupid enough not notice my red Awaken bar and kill himself. Even though Twitch got away, it would have been a potential double kill if Twitch continued to hit me and got baited, but Twitch was smarter and actually ran the fuck out. Then I just take the mid tower with Herald, getting a lot of plays, getting fed as fuck. Vanguard dies to some air, not that bad, Karma resets her gold bounty, and I end up picking up a Frozen Heart. And I told you multiple times in previous videos, if you play against the Viego guys, his passive counts twice for the Rock Solid passive, so it's really efficient item against Viego, like it really fucks Viego a lot. And then of course they have a Twitch as well, and they are the fed people. They also have Z physical damage and their magic damage is quite whatever. And I'm just picking up the second dragon. Then I go bot lane. And I noticed something, that this Zek used ulti top lane, and I tried to track it. He has 0 hits, it's quite easy. Because he has no R, I end up killing him. But if I wasn't sure of that information, of course, if he presses R there, knocks me up, gets movement speed, gets healing from his blobs, because you can easily pick a lot of blobs and heal, then I'll die. I'll give 1000 gold. It's very important to keep track of cooldowns like that. I know the ulti cooldowns, at least at rank 1, for most champions in League, and there's another thing that is very important since I'm talking about this subject, which is base MS. Other things like base armor, base AD, base attack speed, they don't really change how you play the game, but base MS is important to factor in certain interactions to change your decision making a bit. Like for example, if you know that you have 25 higher base MS over a certain champion, you know that you might be able to chase him and barely get in range to cast a certain ability in order to kill him or lock him down. On the other hand, like if you are too low base MS, you might instead try to turn, use some abilities of running away, and so on. And this is very important to know, especially when you play Udyr, because Udyr has high base MS and he also has his E, which kind of boosts his base MS, because Udyr E is not a real game closer, especially early. And one exercise you can do is, in loading screen, you can look up champions base stats. You can just Google them on Wiki, or if you have some other fucking app or site, I don't know, but League of Legends Wiki is easy. Just use that time in loading screen, or write that other champion selected. Like I can tell you for Viego, like Viego has 345 base MS and his ulti cooldown is 2 minutes, I'm pretty sure. So you can check here, 345, 120. And the Z is also 120, I believe, and also 345 base MS. As you can see, that's a cooldown, and he has a bunch of haste. Where's the haste at? Oh yeah, it's 30 here. So yeah, his ulti is 120. And then if you check Twitch, his ulti is 90 seconds, and I think his base MS is 330. Because it's like mobile AD carry assassin type whatever. That's why they didn't give him 325, I guess. And his ulti is 90 seconds. Karma, I don't know who her ulti cooldown. I think it's something like 45 seconds early. Either way, her base MS is 335, I think. Yeah, it's 335. I don't know about the mantra cooldown. I mean, right now she has a bunch of haste. Maybe it's 45, I don't know, something like that. Cyan R is 140 seconds, I'm pretty sure, because I kept that when I was playing against Baus. And his base MS is like 340 or something, I don't know, 345 apparently. And his ulti cooldown, well, he has 20 haste right now, so yeah, it's 140. And Udyr, of course, is 350, we know that, don't even need to check. Yone is 345 and his ulti is 2 minutes cooldown because I play against fucking Yone every day, so I know his R cooldown 120 seconds. Veigar R, also 120 seconds, and his base MS is 340. Which, you know, I learned when Veigar was extremely popular, because a lot of mages like Veigar have like 330 MS, something, but Veigar actually has quite high base MS. Only a few mages have base MS like that. Yeah, it's 340. And his R is 120 seconds, yeah, it's 38 hits, so it has to be 120. And Rell has 335, which is common for supports, melee engage supports, they have around that. And 120 as well. She has 18 hits, so yeah, it's 120. That's stuff you can learn. But I know that for most champions, so it's pretty valuable information. You know. The base MS not as much as the ulti cooldown, of course. Ulti cooldown is super important, like, I would say try to get used to at least popular champions. Because it's very important, especially Kindred is taking up popularity right now. And Kindred has 3 minutes base cooldown on her ult. And that doesn't build any haste. Kindred doesn't build any haste. It's always 180 until level 11, and then it's 150 and then 120, I think. I mean, ideally you learn how much CDR they get per rank as well, but the most important thing is rank 1. Because that's the easiest to play around, and usually a lot of champions will have the ulti back up in back-to-back teamfights after they get ability haste anyway, so you don't have to worry too much about it in mid and late game. But even then it can be quite valuable. Especially if there are some champions that get like 30 seconds cooldown ults, and then you can be like, wait, he's gonna get his ulti back, let's not fucking imp it. Something like Z, for example, you know, like a very short ulti cooldown in late game. And yeah, I made quite a big mistake. Like, we are running away, we are basing, but we got baited by Rell because she wanted to bomba engage, run in, right? And the mistake I made here is, instead of just focusing Z and Viego, I'm getting tunneled that Twitch is fed, but Twitch is not that strong. I have a frozen heart, they're gonna complete his crack and slap here. So now I'm going to the tower, they all turn on me 1v4, that guy flashes on me, I get exhausted so I can kill him, United. I'm giving 1000 gold even though we killed the Twitch. And then my team also dies because of the Viego reset to me. Like, look, Viego has my fucking form, he's a fucking beast monster. Don't tell me Rell dies as well, man. This champion is so fucked up, by the way. So because of that, look at Viego gold. He's gonna end up getting a full Blade of the Ruin King for this third dragon fight. If we didn't do that, the game would be a lot better. But you know, Rell is doing her best to lose the game. We know that. She's just really funny like that. Level 7 Rell right now. I'm gonna get her mythic next season. And again, they fight without me. Nobody knows why, Yone. Nobody knows why. Your Udyr is 3 items and a chain vest, and you decide to fight. Not a big deal, man. At least karma is dead. Happens. And here, I'll explain you guys my thought process because it's very important. You have to analyze what is the enemy team win condition, and of course, what is your team win condition. Simply, what do they want to do, and what do you want to do to win the fight? Because the only way the enemy team can win is if they get a good engage on the Veigar, because all of us are too tanky to be relevant if we get picked on. Unless they all focus me and I'm 1v4 or something. So the only option they have is killing the Veigar. With a Zac engage, into Viego follow-up, into Z follow-up, into Twitch hitting from the backline or something like that. Right? So if I make Zac use his cooldowns on me, it means that their entire team comp is garbage. They can no longer do anything unless, I don't know, Veigar runs up in melee range. And Zac here has his E on cooldown. He wasted it, which means he can't do anything. We can just use our CCs to go on them. And I'm trying to create some chaos because, like I said, if, especially when I'm so fed and so tanky, if I force them to use their at least a few cooldowns on me, since you don't have voice chat in League of Legends to have some kind of coordination, of course they will lose because that was their only hope. They get some Viego passive on Veigar. Viego, useless champion, 47% win rate. Don't play Viego, guys. Gives me a fat shutdown. Not a big deal. I'm gonna be a bit stronger. I'm gonna complete my 4th item. Even though I got 1 giggle shadow is just on 2 items. I'm fucking Leviathan right now, and Baron is gonna come up soon. Yeah, well, it's pretty much simple teamfight for just right-clicking them, brute forcing, and just to fed. I went for the display because I have a lot of random mobility kite. I don't need magic resist, don't need some like force of nature. Going for some funny plays, limit test, almost got pentakill, no big deal. We'll get 2 inhibitors off of this, but what should my team do? Of course they should just get the fuck out and not fight. But they get TP flanked, they are still fighting, they don't disengage, they end up killing Veigar. Veigar uses Zhonya for no reason at 10 life, he's a fucking retard. No big deal, actually he's delaying them from starting the Baron with 2.5 seconds. No big deal, guys, help us. And what is my team doing? I'm coming from base and Sign is TPing into a 3v4. We have 2 items, 2 items, 2 items, and your Udyr is almost full beam with Elixir. Congratulations, guys. So they end up dying. They don't even commit to kill the Zac. If they kill the Zac, at least I can maybe 1v4 them. But look what happens. Zac had his fucking arm open somehow. Did you notice that? So he Qs me, knocks me, cucks me, knocks me again, deals some damage, and then I can kill them. There's a good chance I can 1v4. Yeah, I get some healing from Thunderer, healing from Triumph, get my Sterak pop. And if I end up killing a guy, obviously that's a lot of DPS lost. They're very squishy, so it's very possible I would be able to 1v4 potentially. I get two chases in there. Either way we would lose Baron if I don't fight. The only issue is that I think I gave another shutdown. Yeah, I gave another shutdown. Truly epic moment in time, almost 3k gold donated to enemy team. But yeah, at this point our team comp is so much better, we have so much CC, we are so tanky, enemy team can't do anything with their shitty comp with Viego in League of Legends. Also have armor items, we have Zhonya which neutralizes a lot of their potential to win the game, and then we just pick up the Drake. Like realistically we can even maybe end, but come on, let's preseason, have some fun. What's the point of ending? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Pick up Titanic Hydra. It's just a really good late game item. I got a bunch of HP items, so it scales quite nicely. Gives AoE damage. Just like 500 HP. The best of both worlds. I'll show you something funny. So Viego presses E here. Look where Veigar is. He has 2 options. He can press Cage here and then Viego can go through him and then he just wait for his E to expire. Or he can run to me and press the Cage on whatever side Viego will still get stunned. You can just put it here. But let's see what the little Yordle does with the funny furry skin. Oh, just walks up immediately into the Viego E and doesn't use his spell. Nice. And because of that, he gets the possess, and I get stunned by the Veigar cage. And I can't kill anybody. I'm just gonna get fucking chased in for 3 years. And then he also gets another transform. I could have, of course, one-shotted the Veigar. Sorry, the Viego. If Veigar pressed some abilities. You don't have Zonia, unfortunately, and if you press Zonia, then it would be fine. Yeah. That's it, because we have just ended the game, so now we have to flip another team fight, my friends. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I remember, Zed tried to ult me, he wasted his arrow, I was still full HP. There we go, back in. There's not enough threat without the ZR to multiply any damage on me, and we just stat check them, basically. They can do much. We have the Ocean Soul. And then we just end the game. Yeah, I'm trying to give you as many tips as I can from a game like this, but it's because it's not something super crazy that I've done in this game to win. It's more about capitalizing on opportunities, being you know, patient enough and recognizing your weaknesses, because even though I made some mistakes, I was still able to bring the game through, of course, with this disgusting fucking Griff. But yeah, it's just mostly because the enemy team had a bad comp and they made a shit ton of mistakes and just didn't feel like winning today. Viego useless character. Either way, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enjoy League of Legends. I love League of Legends. Goodbye.